hello, my friend. Welcome to my car. I thought we would do something a little bit different today that I don't do very often. We just got an Ulta at our Target, and I haven't been through it yet. I have no idea what's in there, so I thought maybe we could go together and explore, because this is my first Ulta at Target experience. And what's weird is that next to it, they still have their regular beauty section, which has a lot of stuff that Target carries. So I'm curious how that's going to work as far as, like, is the ColourPop stuff gonna be moved into the Ulta, or are they gonna just mostly have like the high-end stuff from Ulta over there? I don't know. I don't know what to expect. You'd think I would know this, but this is my first experience, so I figured we would do it together. And those of you that don't have a Target and or don't have an Ulta, you can experience it with me. So if you are ready to go with me, we're about to jump into it. Well, we're about to drive into it. Not into it, but drive there right now. Okay, we have made it to the Target. I'm excited. I'm excited to shop with you. We haven't gone shopping together in forever. And one thing I love about Target shopping carts is they have freaking cup holders. Every shopping cart should have a cup holder.
I don't need this no more. I don't need to stay, finna walk out that door. My mistake, giving you love, galore. Hope you find someone that can really adore you. Don't worry, I ain't keeping grudges.
It's so easy to get distracted. I'm such a basic bitch. They're probably not good though. Like they in theory, they look good. Like those might be good though. You put frosting on anything, it's gonna be good. All right, focus, Jen, focus. You're here for a reason. See, okay, so the ColourPop is still outside of the Ulta. All right, I'm gonna ditch my cart over on the side. I'm gonna be that person because there isn't enough room for all the carts in here. And I'm just gonna start grabbing stuff, looking for things I haven't tried yet. Oh, I've heard really good things about this. Let's do one of these. So they have MAC here. That's kind of cool. Ooh, maybe I'll get a blush tape. Those things always looked cool. Maybe we'll get one of those. Which one? So this is like my typical shade, is this one. What do they have? Okay, I grabbed the pink one first. So maybe we'll go pink. Let's go pink. All right. So I'm not setting rules here, okay? We're not doing a full face necessarily. I'm just grabbing things that look interesting because I think that'll make for a better video than forcing myself to get a full face that I don't want a full face. Just to like push myself, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna get stuff that I think looks cool. What is that? A lip bond? Why have I never heard of this? Vice Lip Bond. Maybe I just don't know the name of it. Let's grab a basic Jen shade. Love Ya Back Talk. That looks like it would be a me shade. Yeah, let's do that one. All right, it's going in. I've heard that the Roller Lash Liner is really good, so I was thinking about maybe getting that, but of course they don't have any, therefore I am not getting it. That makes me sad. And the other thing I was thinking about is the tubing mascara from Kat Von D. Oh my gosh, what is this? 2016 from KVD Beauty, but they don't have it. All they have is this mascara. And I'm not really interested in that one. I really wanted the tubing one, so that's kind of a bummer. What about one of these bronzer sticks? That might be fun. Like something like that would probably be best. So I ended up with a bronzer, a blush, a lipstick, and a foundation. So let's see what I can find over yonder. I feel like I need eyeshadow. Like I can't leave here without eyeshadow. You know what? This is a serum pen. What the hell is a serum pen? Do we want an eyeliner that's also a serum? Hello, editing Jen here. Hi, oh my gosh. So I'm looking at this and I realized as I'm editing that this is not an eyeliner pen. This is a microblade brow pen that you're supposed to draw micro hairs on your eyebrows with. This entire video, I use this as a liquid eyeliner.
And there's nothing I can do about that at this point. But I do think that the information I'm going to give you about using this product as an eyeliner is quite valuable. So take that for what you will. I realize now the big mistake I have made, but in the end, I don't know if it's actually a mistake. You'll see. Let's get back to the video.
Do we want this? Sure, we want it. Sure, why not? What about this one? Eyeshadow primer. There are eyeshadows and eyeshadow powders. I don't want that. If it was clear, I would have gotten it. Not clear, but like, not shiny. So many things, all these good things. Like, there's so many good things. Like, freaking love me some Lash Paradise, but I've already tried it before. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to try some new stuff. This, I don't think I like this, and I think it's the wand. The wand is just too weird. Like, it's just annoying. It's fine. It's a fine mascara, but because of the wand, I don't think I'm ever going to repurchase it. Let's see. What's on this side? I'm still looking for like an eyeshadow palette to get. It's like Makeup Revolution. I don't want a Makeup Revolution eyeshadow palette. Nobody wants that. I don't want that. Got some lip bar action. Well, I've never tried anything from Thread before. Maybe we'll get something from Thread. Is there anything I want to try? They have a concealer. Maybe we can try a concealer. That would probably, is that good? Or this one? Because it's like, do I want to get a little lighter than my skin tone or closer to my skin tone? Because I don't want it to be too dark. That's a decision. Which one do I want? Let's get two. One's probably gonna be too light. Let's get two. Bloop. That's like LA Girl. LA Girl is not good. It's not good. Why are all the drugstore eyeshadow palettes all the junky ones? I thought we made progress here. I thought we were making progress. Oh, Milani. Milani's hit and miss with eyeshadow palettes, I feel like. Okay, let's look over here. Oh man, this section is empty. I thought that said love sex. I was like the shape, I don't know. Yeah, but like I know these are gonna suck. So like if I didn't already have that It Cosmetics one, I would probably grab one of these because that looks kind of cool. Look at the Sigma section. My Sigma section, every time I see it stock, the next time I come in, it's completely empty. Oh, I got excited about this. I was like, oh, it's eyeshadow palettes. Ah, oh, crap, it's freaking Morphe. Damn. Should I get one anyway? I don't know, they're not owned by the same people anymore. Should I get a Morphe palette? Hey, I haven't tried one in years. Maybe they're good now. Should we try one? Maybe we should try a Morphe 2 eyeshadow palette. I know you're probably yelling at me either yes or no right now. Yell at me so I can hear you, because I can't hear you. I'm gonna pick one of these. Okay, so they've got this one called Wallflower. And then there's this one. This is too warm. This is gonna look terrible on me. This one's called Social Butterfly. That's not gonna be good. See, it's like they're so warm. Why is everything from Morphe always so freaking warm? And these are all the same, I think. Those are the same. And this one's called Malibu, also warm. And all the only cool one they have is this blue one. I want blue. So it's like warmer blue. Warmer blue, warmer blue. I guess we're going warm because I don't want blue. I don't know. I don't know. So like, this is my logic here. My logic here is that I just won't use these shades down here. If I just stick to like those, we'll be fine. I just have to like get rid of that mostly. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll see how it is. I've never tried anything from Morphe 2, so we're in for an adventure. Okay, for eyebrows, I didn't get eyebrows either. What about one of these? Like 2-in-1 pencil powder. Why not? Let's try that. We haven't got anything Maybelline yet. So this is black brown. That should be good because that's me. Deep brown's probably not dark enough. Black brown. Let's do it. Ooh, elf dupe. Yes. Let's try that one. That'll be good. Because I heard this Lash and Roll is a dupe for the, was it the Benefit one? I don't know. We'll try it. So now I think I'm good. I think I have everything. Is this everything? What am I missing? Because you know what I'm missing. You have to know. I just can't hear you talking. Let's stop. Because I said we didn't have to have a full face, and look what happened to me. Now here we are. They have my son's favorite string cheese here. They don't sell good string cheese at my regular grocery store, so I'm gonna grab that and then we'll check out and we'll see how much damage we did. I'm gonna guess $120. That's my guess, not including the string cheese. Where is the string cheese? Did they move it? They moved it. All right, I'm gonna get the string cheese. There it is. He usually likes the not light one. Is this the not light? There we go, this one. He's 12. Oh, and Phoenix likes these. I'm gonna get some of these for Phoenix. Oh my gosh, why is this so expensive? It's freaking Neutrogena. I think I'm gonna be off. Just not gonna look. Just go, Jen, don't look. Oh my gosh, why are we there already? Oh my gosh, there's only so much this can. Oh, I'm so bad at this. What did I say? I said that was gonna be the end, like 120 bucks. Why is this $47? Why? That's what I get for not looking. Seriously? Seriously right now. We're serious right now. Oh, dude. Yep, I did it. I did it. Okay, now we're ringing up the cheese. This doesn't count. One more thing. One more thing for Phoenix. Okay, that happened quickly. That happened very quickly. Okay, so we are at success. Okay, but this is the whole point of my channel. The whole point of my channel is that I buy things so that you don't buy crap. That's the whole point, right? That's the whole point. So we're gonna go home and we're gonna try all this stuff and we're gonna see. Even though I swore I wasn't gonna get a full face, it just happened. It just happened. How did it happen so quickly? I couldn't believe that It Cosmetics freaking CC cream was $47. I'm so glad I ended up seeing the Urban Decay heavy metal palette at the very end, and I was like, oh, maybe I should have gotten that instead of the Morphe 2. That was like another $50-some. I'm glad I didn't grab it, because well, you know what, I've heard better reviews of that than the one that I got. Remember I had asked you all, I was like, should I get the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude, should I get the Dose of Colors Trevor palette, or should I get the heavy metal one? And I should have chosen the heavy metal one. The Dose of Colors one was not good. So it is what it is. Sometimes you make the right choice, sometimes you don't. So we're gonna go find out whether I made the right choice with the things that I just bought. Let's go home.
Okay, all right. I have got the stuff. La! Why is it so aggressively bright? Okay, so I think the bear ears are permanently missing. They have been missing for way too long, and I have not recovered them. So we are gonna do the Shrek ears because these are so comfy and they're wonderful. They were part of the Revolution Shrek collection, and I think they're fun. They're a little distracting, I have to admit. I really should get ones that are less distracting, but these are just, they're so fun. They're so fun. So let me go ahead and zoom in and let's play. So move this up a little bit. Roll up my BK Beauty sleeves. I love this shirt. BK Beauty gave this to me in Charleston, and I freaking love this sweatshirt. And I love that it's finally sweatshirt season and I can wear it. It was a little warm to be wearing a sweatshirt today, I will admit, but I wore it anyway because this sweatshirt is so freaking soft. So let me line everything up so that I have it all organized so I know what I'm doing. Let us start with this. I ended up getting light medium, which is typically my shade. Sometimes it's too light, but we will see. La! It looks good. It looks like a good color. Okay, here we go. Let's see the consistency of this when it squirts out. Looks like the viscosity is kind of medium-ish. It's not super runny, but it's not like real thick either. It's kind of in the middle. This is a nice shade for me. And plus, it shouldn't have like a lot of opacity to it because of the nature of these kinds of products. It smells good. Very rarely do I have a foundation or any kind of complexion product that smells good. What does that smell like? It's like a little bit fruity. That's weird. I don't hate it though. I'll take it. Hello, editing Jen back again. I don't know, honestly, if I need to put this as an editing Jen, but it's really bothering me. It'll make me feel better. So my hair looks a little greasy in the video, and I realized that the evening before I filmed this, I may have gotten massage oil in my hair. It's not as sexy as it sounds, I promise. My husband used to have an ASMR channel. It's still up, but one of his friends, her name is Samita Coco, had come over and spent a few days at her house, and we had filmed a video together the night before, and I think I may have gotten a little massage oil in my hair and didn't realize it until now editing it, and I look like a grease ball. So I just wanted to explain. And again, I don't know if it's necessary, but it's really bothering me, and I feel better now that you know that. Okay, back to the video. Okay, so the tone is a little bit peach, but I think we can make it work. I think it'll end up being fine once it's blended in. And we definitely have a light coverage, which I love personally. Even when full coverage was in, I did not like it. I kind of forced myself into the full coverage bubble because everybody else was doing it. And I give into peer pressure sometimes, especially when it comes to something I'm not confident with. And at the time, I wasn't super confident with makeup. So I just did the things that everybody else was doing and tried to do it well. And it just wasn't my style. And I think it showed. So I'm really happy that lighter coverage stuff is in style right now because that's really more my thing. That blended out beautifully. And I think that the finish is really freaking pretty. Here's the concealer, and I went with the thread one because I've never tried anything from this brand, and I got shade 2 light neutral, which should work really well for me. And I love that there's a security tape on this. That makes me so happy because then I know it hasn't been swatched. Because that store is brand new, I feel like it was nice and clean and beautiful, and it probably won't stay that way. By the way, the woman that was working there was so fun. I'm not sure if her voice was in the background of the video, but the way she was interacting with customers and her energy, like, she had that like new employee vibe. You know what I'm saying? Where they're like really excited and really happy to share and like just happy to be there. Like, I hope she's able to keep that energy. I really do, because she seemed like she really cared about doing a good job. All right, that is a lot. That is way too much. Let me get a sponge. We're going to just pat this out and try to pretend like that didn't happen. Because that's way more coverage than I expected it to be. But I find that a way out of that is definitely using a beauty sponge, because I feel like some of it gets absorbed into the sponge and it makes it so it's not as much, and that is blending so much more beautifully. So if I'd used less product, I probably could have blended it out with my fingers, but because I used 2 dots instead of 1, I think that it definitely needs the beauty sponge, which I really like the way a beauty sponge feels under my eyes. It feels nice and gentle, and I like the way it blends my fine lines because I can really get in there and blend. So most of the time I end up going in with a sponge anyway. I'm going to do a little bit of highlighting because this did end up being a little lighter than my skin tone, which makes me very happy. I don't want it to be too light because you don't want to look like, like a panda. I guess that would be a reverse panda. You don't want to like have it look obvious that you have circles, but at the same time, like, it's nice to have that little bit of a brightening effect. Bloop, bloop. I just like flicking it out. I like that. Very nice. I like the coverage on it. It's a nice medium coverage concealer. Probably could be built up to full coverage, but I don't want to go there. So I'm going to keep playing with this and just let it be what it is, which is what I like, which is a medium coverage. Okay, now that that is done, I need to get a setting powder because I did not purchase one of those. I'm going to use the Beauty Bakerie Flour Setting Powder, which is one of my absolute faves. It is definitely my favorite product I've ever tried from Beauty Bakerie. It is fab. I don't ever put powder on my cheeks anymore because I want them to have a little bit more glow. And I'd rather it be the glow of the foundation or the BB cream or the CC cream or whatever, rather than highlight. Like, I like the glow that's just naturally happening because of that. And I just remembered, I didn't put powder on this, but I just remembered I have the teeniest, tiniest little friend right there that I'm going to try to cover with the concealer. Bloop. Boom, 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 boom. Let's just kind of pat that out. Perfect. Love it.
Love it so much. Let's go into brows, and I had gotten the Maybelline black brown shade of their Express Brow. I feel like brow pencils are one of those things that I feel like kind of like mascara. Like, you know how you get a drugstore mascara and they're usually like, some of them are really, really good and they're just as good as high end. I feel like brow pencils should be the same way. Like, is it really that hard? Is it really that hard? I can tell you right away, I like this packaging. It feels really good in the hand. It's very smooth, and then it's got this rounded, oh, I got some powder on my hand. It's got this rounded bottom here, which just feels good. It's also got some weight to it. So really liking the way it feels. We'll see if it works well. Ooh, it's one of these tips. The first time I saw a tip like this was from Too Faced. They had a chocolate brow pencil that I really loved. It's called the Chocolate Brownie. And I think that was the first time I ever saw a brow pencil like this, and I really like this kind because you can, let me do my magnification here. You can really get your brows done quickly if your brow shape is similar to mine or thicker. Ooh, that's really dark. Maybe I should have gone with the regular brown. Ooh, it's my fault. That's okay. That's all right. We're going to just go in light and we're going to brush it out. At least we're not going to go in any darker. Let's just say that. I probably should have gotten the regular brown. That's really black. But usually when I get the regular brown, it's too light. It's like a taupe. But that's okay. That's all right. We just need them to fill in. I'm not going to do any more. That's going to be it. Because too dark is, well, maybe one more stroke. Because too dark is not good. It's not cute. Is there a spoolie on the other side? What is this? It's got color coming out. Oh, it's a brow powder. It's a brow powder on that side, so that means I need to get a spoolie. Stat! I guess I just did not look that carefully at it when I bought it, but I definitely need to spoolie this out, and I don't think that I'm going to mess with the powder today because I think it's dark enough. I don't need more, so I'll have to play with the powder on another day because your girl does not need any more color in her brows. That is plenty. No more. Done. But it went in very easily, very nicely, very smooth application, spoolied out beautifully. This has definitely some great promise to it. The Maybelline Express Brow. But we're gonna hold off on the brow powder because I have a feeling it's gonna go very bad very quickly. So I did not get an eye primer. I'm gonna use my trusty Ulta Beauty eye primer that I've been using for years and loving for years. My only critique is I wish they made a little bit deeper of a shade of this because I feel like this works for people lighter than me up to a certain point, and then it would be really nice to have like a medium tone for people that are of deeper skin tone. I think that would be beautiful. Just as a side note, I did not like the shimmery version of this. I only like the matte version. The shimmery one creased really bad on me. I didn't like the way that it looked. Only the matte one. That's the only one I like. So let's try this Morphe 2 palette. Let's try it. Hey, maybe it's good. Let's see what Morphe 2 is all about. That's actually kind of adorable. Like, that's kind of nice. I don't hate that. Okay, so let's start off with this guy. Okay, not a lot of pigment there, but it's also very close to my skin tone, so that may be why. And this is purchased from Angie Nyqvist's Singe Beauty brand. And if you did not see, Angie has an Odin's Eye palette that is coming out. I'm not sure if it came out yet, but it's coming out for Halloween. And I'm so, so happy for her. I remember when she was picking out the shades and everything for it. And I'm just so happy that it's finally out and it's gorgeous. And she did such a nice job. And I love the Singe Beauty brushes. They are such lovely shapes. And one thing that I told her when I saw her in Charleston was that I really like that she chose to go with more detailed brushes that are really functional and easy to use. Because a lot of brands, they go with the standard brush shapes. And those of us that already have those standard brush shapes, we don't need more of those. But these are really nice because they help you take your makeup look to the next level, which of course Angie's really good at. So if I didn't say explicitly, I do know Angie and I talk to her maybe once a month or so, sometimes more frequently than that, sometimes a little less. It just kind of depends on what's going on in our lives. We're not super close, but I do enjoy speaking to her when we do talk. All right, we're going in with this dark brown shade. We're just kind of setting it up and getting some dimension in here. I do not hate this palette. I'm telling you, I don't hate it. This may be the same formula as Morphe, I don't know, but I'm not disliking this so far. Like the mattes so far have been very nice. I'm just gonna be honest. There's nothing wrong with these so far. I wish I could tell you I hate them, but I don't. Like, I kind of want to hate them, but I don't hate them. Like, these are blending pretty nicely. I mean, of course, the deeper one is having a little bit more trouble blending, but that's very typical for deeper shades. Okay. All right, Morphe 2. All right. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of this purple on the outer corner. And we're going to go like a this. And then I'm going to go on this side. Like a this. Maybe a little further in. Boop, 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 boop. We'll go with the lightest shade here. And a little bit of that. I thought I was going to hate this. I kind of bought this as a joke because I thought I was going to hate it. But I don't. But to be real, I do not have a Morphe code and I will never have one. I never had one. I never will have one. Does Morphe even do codes anymore? I'm wondering. I feel like I need to go back and forth a little bit with that. Let me do a little bit of brush on this. Because I feel like the gold kind of blended away the purple a little bit. And I want it to be able to see that blended in there. I'm going to take a pointy Q-tip and just run this way just to kind of take off any excess. Some people like to use tape so that their eyeshadow doesn't go too low. I don't like the way tape feels on my skin. I'm such a brat. When it comes to textures on my face, I hate it. Not gonna happen, not gonna happen. So I'd rather just clean up like that, and I like that, That makes me happy. These pointy Q-tips are super fab. I got these at Ulta, I believe, but they sell them other places too. The pointiness really does make a difference compared to like the typical round fluffy ones. I really like these. How's that looking? Looks like I could use a little more blending, just a little bit. Neutrogena, huh? I can't even tell you the last time I bought something from Neutrogena. Can't even tell you. Been a real long time. Here is the marker tip. Looks nice and fine. That's what I like to see. Oh no. Oh no. Did I buy brown? Did I buy brown? I did. I bought medium brown. That was an accident. Oh well. Well, I don't own any medium brown eyeliners and now I do. So I meant to get black, but you know, I wasn't paying attention. I didn't realize that there would be a brown option. Is that bad? I just assumed they'd all be black. I didn't check the mascara either. Did I get a brown mascara too? Where's the mascara that I got? I did. I got deep brown. Are you kidding me right now? That's what I get. That's what I get for not looking. Well, it'll all match. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. And actually, this is kind of cute with the brown. I do not hate this. I do not hate this at all. But I did take that wing out a little further, so let's take it a little further that way. Bloop, bloop. They're a little out of control. They're definitely not the same shape. Can I make them the same shape? Can I fix this? Well, I can fix it by going like this and trying to get rid of the point. And then redrawing the point. And now they match better. A little bit. A little higher. There we go. Okay, stop it. I'm going to stop messing with it. Because people not zoomed in are not going to know the difference. That actually, I don't hate the brown. I actually kind of love the brown. So I wouldn't have bought the brown, but happy accidents. Now we're going to try the Lash and Roll by e.l.f. And I hope it's amazing. Brown. It's okay. It's all right. Okay, there's not product on there. Let's see if I can get some product on it. I really do love these curved brushes. They're so nice. But this is giving me some color, a little bit of length, maybe the tiniest bit of volume, but definitely more lengthening. We'll see what the second coat does. Sometimes, especially on a brand new mascara, the second coat is so much better than the first. Okay, so I'm getting more length. I have a feeling this is going to be one of those mascaras that does better once it's been open for a week or two. Like, it just seems a little bit extra wet, where once it dries a little bit, it'll probably give me a little more volume. I'm getting moderate length. I definitely wouldn't say this is a dupe for Roller Lash. I feel like Roller Lash is definitely better, but it also might be the comparison between the black and the brown because my Roller Lash was black and this one is not. So overall, I am not unhappy with this purchase of this mascara, but I would probably not repurchase at this point. It's not blowing me away. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. I've given it enough of a chance. So let me go ahead and let me put my face up a little closer so you can see kind of what we're dealing with here. All right, so hopefully that gives you a good idea of what it looks like. You're zoomed in closer than I am. You can see better than I can. Oh, I forgot. I want to do one more thing with my eyeshadow. I want to take this matte peach shade and put it in my inner corner a little bit because I think that looks really pretty. I've been doing that a lot, just mostly this past year, just kind of putting that and brightening that inner corner. I think it looks so pretty. Not the best matte cream shade I've ever used, but still, it's decent. It's decent. And I'm going to do just a little teeny tiny bit of this softer matte brown on the lower lash line just to kind of finish this up. And I'm not going to do lashes because I want to really look at what this mascara looks like with the finished look. I like that just like that. I'm going to leave it just a little bit in the outer corner. That makes me happy. I'm done. I'm not going to overdo it. But I'm pleasantly surprised with this, honestly. Let's do the bronzer next, the KVD Beauty bronzer. Okay, what kind of format do we have here? Because I don't remember when this came out. Oh, we have one of these. I see. We're going to go bloop, bloop, bloop. And then we're going to tap it out. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we're rubbing it because it wasn't going anywhere when I started tapping it. Okay, put a little more. Okay, we're gonna use the fingertips because that's not really showing up. Definitely a fingertip, not a sponge situation. And we're gonna apply a little bit more. This stuff is pretty weak as far as the pigmentation on it, but that's not bad. It's not a bad thing. It's just you have to figure out how to use it. And I feel like the fingertips with products like this are definitely best. It is so weak in pigmentation. And this is the lightest one, so maybe the one slightly deeper would have been better for me. But I like it. It's very subtle though. So that's a good thing. Put a little here, even though I'm still not confident in my ability to do that as I hit myself in the head. Ooh, too much, Jen, too much. No, 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 no. Okay, all right, we're good. The reason why I feel confident putting this on my forehead is because it is so light. I feel like I can't really mess it up. Did I mess it up? You have to tell me. Like, but Jen, you did mess it up. And it's like, I can't tell. It looks good to me. Now we're going to do the liquid blush from Tarte. Ooh, it's so pretty. I like the packaging. So it has an off and then you turn it like that and now it's on. This is so satisfying though. Watch this. Let me see. Oh, it's so pretty. How fun. Ooh, I like it. Ooh, these blushes are so fun. Liquid blushes have really grown on me. When they first started becoming popular, I wasn't really digging on them, but I think it's because they had a lot of pigmentation when they first came out, like some of the first brands that were really making liquid blushes popular in the last couple of years. They were so pigmented and hard to work with, but then they brought back the pigmentation and now they're so much easier to work with. So yes, I like that. It's pretty. It's very natural and a little glowy. Perfection. A little bit over here in that little C thing that people have been doing with their blush, kind of pulling it over on the sides. And we're going to turn it to the off position so that it doesn't get messed up. Off. Cap on. Now, we just have one more thing. We have lips. Shake me, it says. Shake, shake, shake for 5 seconds before applying. Don't worry, it's worth the workout. Okay. Is there special instructions on this? Unbreakable color, intense and full color payoff that won't crack or feather. Okay, cool. Are there any other directions? No, you're just supposed to shake it. Okay. Ooh. Has it been 5 seconds? I forgot to count. As my ears are flopping, I'm like... This is such a me shade. I know you probably aren't supposed to blot it, but I can't not blot. And it's like, that's how I blend. I blend by blotting. And I want it to look good. That's cute. I like it. I like the color. I can feel it drying down. Is it going to be uncomfortable once it dries down? Another thing I noticed is this is huge. I feel like that's so big for a lipstick. That's big. And packaging is adorable. Is that everything? Did I get all of the things? I think I did. Oh, drop the palette. No. Okay, it's fine. It didn't die. Yay. Make sure I got all of the things. How many items did I have that I was supposed to use? Where's my receipt? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. All right, so we're done. Woohoo! I like that. I think it's cute. My hair has seen better days, but it's cute. Okay, let me push my lips together. Okay, they're not sticking together, so that's a good sign. It's pretty much dried down. Not kiss proof, but kind of close. We'll probably get there. It does feel a little bit sticky. Like I can feel it on my lips right now, but hopefully as it dries down, it'll be fine. Let me go ahead and zoom out. I wish my hair looked a little bit better today. It's very flat because yesterday was wash day, so it's already starting to look a little flat and a little bleh. But I'm really digging on this look. I think it came out really good. Should we do a wear test? I wasn't going to do a wear test, but I feel like it's not a full review without a wear test. I think we need to come back. So it is currently, I don't know what time it is. It is probably around like 3 or 4 o'clock. So we'll be back at the end of the night and I'll show you kind of how it looks. But I have high hopes, man. I really like this look. It's super cute. But of course, if we're going to do a wear test, we have to go out on the patio and see how it looks in natural light. So I will be right back. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, I have thoughts. I have all of the thoughts. Okay, does my skin look as bad as I think it looks? Look at it. Look at my skin. No, I'm just kidding. I feel like you can see all of my texture. That's my dog barking. I don't know why she's doing that. I feel like you can see all of my texture. Like under my eyes. Like, what is that? Why is it doing that? I don't know. I think it's the freaking $47 whatever It Cosmetics CC cream that I thought was supposed to be really good. And it looks like doo-doo. It looks bad. I do think my blush looks really pretty. My brows are too black. Maybe they'll let me exchange it. Like, I would love to exchange that for the other brown because I do think that it's too black. It's not the right color. But it was a crapshoot. I didn't know, it could have gone either way. And that's just the way that it went. Eyeshadow, I feel like still looks pretty good in natural light, which was the thing I thought I was going to hate. I actually like it. I still like the eyeliner. I think the eyeliner looks nice with this. The lips, I'm not digging on the way that it feels. It's been about 15 minutes since I was downstairs. I wanted to give the lipstick a chance to like set in. And when I open my mouth to talk, I can feel my mouth opening and closing in the corners. I feel like a slight stick. It feels a little heavy. Like, I think it looks pretty. I just don't like the texture because I'm really picky about my texture when it comes to lipsticks. So that is an issue. But other than that, like so far, favorite things are if the brow pencil was a different color, I would probably love it. I'm liking the eyeliner. Mascara looks super wimpy right now. I'm liking the blush. I like the color of the lipstick, but I don't like the feeling of it. And the foundation looks like doo-doo to me. Look at my chin. It looks bad. It looks really bad. I don't know. And I can't judge the concealer because I put it over top of the foundation, so I'm not going to judge that. I'll have to play with that a little bit more. But anyway, I did find out it was 3:30 when I finished filming downstairs, so I will be back probably about 10 o'clock tonight, and we'll check and see how this looks. So, it'll be just a second for you. Many hours for me. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Day is done. I have so many thoughts. I have so many thoughts of so many things. Some very negative. It's amazing. You know what's amazing? Is it the product that I was most excited about, that I had the most confidence in, I hate the most. And the one that I thought I was going to hate the most, I like the most. This is why I love these videos, is because I feel like they're so freaking helpful. And today is just first impression. These are totally coming back. So before I tell you my thoughts about all this stuff, let's just zoom in so you can see probably even better than what I can see, because I'm going to zoom you in really close. Hold on. Let us look at my face. And you can develop your own opinions, and then I will tell you what I see. I want you to take special note of my under eyes that look like complete and total doo-doo. Like, what is even happening with the creasing under my eyes? What is happening? All right, I'm going to zoom out. Let us go from the beginning. So first thing is that my face primer today that I didn't talk about was my moisturizer, which is the Cosrx moisturizer. I didn't use any other face primer. So it is possible that some kind of face primer will help with this. But I hate this. I absolutely hate this. I hate the way that it made my face look. As far as like the rest of my face, I felt like after a couple of hours, it had kind of worn down. The only places I feel like it stayed was where I put the concealer. Like here, I feel like it's still there a little bit. No, not really on my chin, but mostly under my eyes. Like my under eyes look like total doo-doo. And I like, seriously, with the under eyes, I cannot say 100% that it's this. It could be the friggin' thread concealer too. I'm gonna have to play with this more. But you know, I always bring products back in favorites and fails countdown when I have things to add for you. So I'm sure that one or both of these will be back. But for now, they're both on notice. As in right now, I'm not sure I like either one of these. Right now, I'm leaning toward not liking this one. And this one, I'm still saying I don't really know. But I also want to apply it with different primers. I want to apply it with different tools. I used a brush today. Maybe if I use a sponge, it'll be better. I mean, I'm not done. I'm not giving up yet. But I will keep you posted. While we're on face, I can see the blush still, which is weird because I can't see any of the CC cream anymore. That's gone, but the blush is still there. So that's a big win for the Tarte blush that I was not sure would happen. So that's very cool. The contour, I feel like I never really could see it very well. So I'm gonna have to play with this more. Maybe I got too light of a shade, but it really doesn't seem to be that pigmented. Let me just put it on my bare hand and see if like what we can see. So this is the contour by itself, and then let's blend it in so we can see what we're dealing with. So it is there. It's just very subtle. And the more you blend, it just kind of almost blends away, like it's still a little bit there. But you know, a subtle contour is not a bad thing, but at the same time, like I want it to look like something. You know? But if you've used this KVD, what's it called? The liquid gel contour, let me know what you've been doing with it. What do you think? Are you noticing the same things? Or are you noticing different things? Am I doing something wrong? Like, do you have a trick for it? I would love to know because right now I'm leaning toward not liking that either. Now, before I talk about the Express Brow and some other things, I try really hard to, when I go into a store to purchase something, I intend to keep everything. I do not ever buy something with the intention of just returning it. But I am going to protect my wallet as well. Okay, short story. I'm going to try to exchange this for a different one. I want to be able to enjoy this product. And because that is a service that they provide through Ulta, I'm going to use it when I need it, just like any other customer uses it when they need it. And I purchased the wrong shade. I had a 50-50 shot and I chose the wrong 50 when it comes down to it because I really do like this product so far. I'm really looking forward to using the brow powder as well. And I'm so excited about it, but it is definitely too dark for my brows. So far, the experience has been great though. The way that it, stays on my brows, the way it applied, it's fantastic product so far. I'm also super impressed with the Neutrogena eyeliner. It is still very much on. I'm constantly wiping the sides of my eyes, rubbing my eyes. It's still very much there. I'm so impressed with this. I am very excited about that. The mascara, I do not have any flaking, but I'm not super impressed with the actual formula. Like it's fine. If you already have good length, good volume, like you just need something to give you like that extra boom, I think you're going to absolutely love this. But for me, it's just not enough. I am going to continue to use it. I am going to continue to love it. And then after it's 3-4 months, however long I keep this, it's going to go in the trash and then I'm not going to repurchase it. The eyeshadow palette. This is the biggest shocker for me. Absolutely biggest shocker. I expected to hate this. I expected it to be powdery. I expected it to be absolute crap. And I hate to say that it is not. If you know my relationship with Morphe as a brand, you understand why I really wished
hell on this. I wanted it to be bad, but it's legit not. Like, if I had to choose this over the Too Faced Cosmic Crush palette, I would do that 100 times. I just got the pancake one in the mail. I don't know if it's called Flapjacks, Pancakes. I don't know. It's upstairs. I just posted it about it on Instagram today. The swatches of that felt exactly like Cosmic Crush. It feels like doo-doo, okay? It feels bad. Like, it doesn't feel high quality. I tried with the Cosmic Crush. They sent me both of them. I tried with the Cosmic Crush. I absolutely freaking hated it. I would use this 10 times over. And it is so much cheaper. Now, the color story is boring as hell, which is fine because a lot of people love boring as hell, and I feel like it created a beautiful look on my eyes. It lasted phenomenally. Like, why? Why? I'm actually mad that this is so good. I'm actually mad, but I want to be honest with you because some people don't care. And this is the thing about Morphe, is that they are not owned by Forma brands anymore. They are owned by their lenders. They're just trying to make money at this point. The people don't really care about anything other than building the brand back up so that they can continue to make money, which is what businesses do. But to my knowledge, the people that I had beef with over at Morphe no longer work there. So should I still have beef with Morphe? I don't know. All I can tell you is my honest opinion of this palette, and it's freaking fabulous. And I'm mad about it. And then the last thing I wanted to share with you is the Urban Decay lipstick. It's fine. I'm definitely not purchasing any more of this formula. I don't like the way it feels. This is the wear down of it. I did not reapply. You can see it's definitely a little bit deeper around my lips, but it's not, it's almost all the way gone. It's fine. It's fine. I don't love it. I don't love the way it feels. The only thing I like about it is the color. I like the application of it. I like the applicator. I don't think I showed this to you up close. It's kind of bent, which makes it like kind of a fun application process that it kind of, I don't know, it's just at a good angle for application. It's just mediocre. It's fine. It does what it's supposed to do, but it's really pricey. So really for me, the reason why I would want this is just because the packaging is really pretty for like display and to maybe have something for the Urban Decay name, but this formula is definitely nothing that I'm very excited about. And I think I got everything. Did I get everything? Let's just make sure. Let's check the receipt one more time. Neutrogena, Urban Decay, Tarte, KVD, Maybelline, Thread, It Cosmetics, Morphe 2, and e.l.f. I got everything. There you go. So those are my thoughts. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you found it helpful. But at this point, my friend, is my favorite part. It's your turn. In the collective brain of makeup awesomeness where we help each other not to buy crap and buy things that are totally worth it. If you've tried any of these things, please let me know your thoughts. Down in the comment section down below, I need your help. Because again, this is a first impression video. I am going to continue to play with these over the next month or so, maybe probably longer for some of them, the ones that I really like, and get some more impressions on them, and I will bring back the ones that I have things to add to. If you never see it again, then I just feel the same way about it, and nothing changed, but if I have new information for you, I will definitely bring them back in favorites and fails countdown. So, but between now and then, that's what I need you for, down in the comment section below. Let me know what your thoughts are on these products. How did you think they wore on me if you've never tried them? Do you think I'm spot on as far as what I see? Because again, you can see me closer than I can see myself. So let me know what you think. And if you would like to hang out a little bit longer because you love this video so freaking much, definitely subscribe. Because you've already watched how many of my videos? Like, just subscribe. Like, if you know you're going to want to watch another one, right? But if you'd like to watch another one right now, YouTube should be recommending a couple of them for you over here. I'm going to pick out the bottom one for you special, but YouTube's going to pick the top one for you based on your viewing history. But if you do need to go, it is absolutely no problem at all. Thank you for hanging out as long as you did. And mad love to you. I will see you in a video very, very soon. Bye!